Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy No Life. So I'm back with another video, and in this video, I know y'all see the title. We gonna be seeing how much it really costs to start a clothing brand. Now, first things first, on my channel, I did a video about the heat press method. That's dealing with a Cricut, vinyl, and a heat press. Go watch that video because I already made a video on that, so we're not gonna be talking about that video. But just to sum it up, it's probably around like $400, $450 just to print at the crib. And I'm assuming you have a computer or a laptop, so I left that out. If you have a computer or a laptop, all you need is the Cricut, the heat press, and some vinyl. If you have those three things, you're good to go. It's probably going to be around $450 for all that stuff, and you have to keep on restocking vinyl. So since I already spoke about that on my channel, we are going to be talking about the manufacturer way. So with the manufacturer way, you want to head over to Alibaba, right? I'm gonna be telling y'all everything even I'm doing. So you want to head over to Alibaba, you want to find a manufacturer or whatever, right? Make sure the manufacturer is verified, and I'm gonna give you guys a gist of how you'll know how much you'll be spending. So you can just go anywhere on the manufacturer tab. Just make sure it says verified. So like this one right, all these say verified, so most likely they're trustworthy, right? So they make beanies, cool little beanies. Look how much on their page. Mind you, everything is negotiable with the manufacturer, but these guys offer the sample pieces be this high or whatever. You kind of already know what you're working with. You get what I'm saying? And then like first thing you always want to ask is like, what's their MOQ, which is minimum order quantity. Look up here. 50 to 500 pieces will be $529. So already looking at this, you get a gist of, okay, cool, I get this much pieces for this much. But a lot of the times when you're first making that first order, you don't even know how important shipping is. Shipping is like, a lot of people sleep on shipping, and I think it should be the biggest eye opener to a lot of people if you're working with a manufacturer overseas. Bro, shipping is ridiculous, bro. Just to put something in perspective, let's say you're buying these beanies, right? And you're getting a bulk order of maybe 100 beanies, whatever. 100 beanies cost $1,000, right? So on that $1,000, you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna just spend $1,000 on 100 beanies or 200 beanies, whatever, and I'm gonna sell it back and make my profit. But you forgot to factor in shipping. Shipping, depending on how heavy the bulk is, that's how much the shipping is gonna be. So just to put it in perspective, you spent $1,000. You think you're about to spend $1,000, whole time shipping on 1,000 worth on 200 beanies is probably $400. So really and truly, you about to spend $1,400. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, like, that's how really it is. Shipping is ridiculous. I got my samples. I spent I'll just tell y'all on my hoodies, I bought 2 hoodies for like, it probably came up to like $120 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Shipping bumped it up around $40 just for 2 hoodies. But I get it, it's samples. So a lot of the times it's like, okay, cool. But even it would be the same thing. Like, let's say I wanted 50 hoodies. The 50 hoodies would have cost me like $700. Shipping would have been around $300 and made my full complete order $1,000. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, you got to be extremely careful on, like, you got to know this stuff, because you'll just go in there thinking, okay, cool, I have $500 to work with, and they'll tell you, yeah, your bulk is going to be $300. And then they hit you with the shipping, and you're like, oh, nah, I don't got that much money. Shipping be like $200, $300, depending on how heavy your bulk is. That's how much shipping is going to be. So I got to tell y'all that is a huge eye opener on that. When you come into this, it's kind of hard because you have to get samples, bro. You have to. You never worked with these people before. You got to make sure they can bring your design to life. So samples are like, I'm gonna be real, a regular t-shirt, depending on what you get on it, if it's screen print, puff print, embroidery, that could change the price. I'm gonna put everything into perspective for y'all. Samples are gonna cost a certain amount of money that you're gonna have to come out of pocket for. You just have to do that, right? So in total, let's do a tally. Let's just do a total before we close off the video. This is how much I'm gonna spend. Let's say we're gonna work with $500, right? Because I'm broke. I'm trying to come up off the clothing business. We broke right now, right? Let's start with $500. We got $500. Matter of fact, let me just get a calculator. Let me get a calculator for y'all. We got $500. Our sample is probably, if we're getting a hoodie, I ain't gonna lie, expect to pay at least $60. At least. It'll most likely be something heavy, I don't think weight has anything to do with the price, though. I'm gonna be real. I don't think weight has anything to do with the price, but depending on what is on the fabric does matter. So let's say we get like puff print minus, let's say that's $60. All right, so the hoodie was $60, right? Offer it, we at $440. we at $440. We get our sample. Let's say we happen to actually like our sample. We're not even gonna talk about if they mess up the sample and we gotta order another one or go through another manufacturer. We're not even gonna go through that route. Let's just say they the sample we got was good. Now we're ready to place a bulk. Some of these manufacturers, they don't do 30. They don't do 20 in bulk. That's not considered a bulk order to them. That's too small. Let's say we happen to get lucky and the manufacturer is willing to work with 40 orders for us, right? Most of them do MOQs for 50. This one worked with us and did 40 with us, right? So we got a good manufacturer. We talked them down to 40. We gonna need 40 hoodies, and 40 hoodies is probably gonna cost, let's say 11, probably $11 per hoodie. So we could do 40 hoodies times $11 per hoodie. That is exactly $440. So we can't even work with that. We got to go on a cheaper manufacturer because we can't even work with that with $500. I'm letting y'all know how expensive this could really get. So we end up finding another manufacturer with the same price for a sample, but let's say the bulk order hoodies was a little bit cheaper. So we got 40 hoodies. Let's say we're paying $8 a hoodie, right? So times 8, $320. We could work with that. Okay, boom. She told us it's gonna be $320 for the thing. Shipping is not included yet, mind you. Shipping is not included. 40 hoodies could be very heavy. They're hoodies depending on the weight. That's how much shipping is gonna be. 40 hoodies is probably gonna be like $200 shipping, $250 shipping. I'm telling you guys, because I went through this. I am telling you, I spoke with multiple manufacturers. I know shipping on 40 hoodies is probably gonna be $250, close to $300. I would make a safe assumption of $280. I'm gonna be real with you. We already in the hole. Minus 160. We already in the hole. This is how expensive it could get. I want to honestly say, if you're coming through the manufacturer space, I would say comfortably at least have $1,000 ready. I'm gonna be honest. But now we can do profit margins. Let's say we do have enough money and we spent well, how much did we have to work it? 500 plus 160, 660, whatever. So we had 1,000 minus 660. We have 340 left over. Now we have to make more than what we spent, which was 660, and everything after that would be profit. Now, let's say we sell all 40 hoodies for $55. We just made $2,200. Our profit would be $1,500. That's just how you want to calculate your things, how you want to calculate your orders, how you want to calculate your profit, everything like that. I recommend doing a spreadsheet. I could probably do a video on that, but we just did some quick math for the video on how much it could really cost on if you're starting a clothing brand. Now, mind you, them rich people who have these clothing brands, who get probably, let's say they probably get 50 hoodies or whatever, they be charging $120. This what they be making, $120. So like, know your worth. If you want to start off with a luxury brand, it could really get, you could really make a lot of money out of this. I would just say start off small, start off comfortable. You're going to make profit. Like, it sounds crazy. People ask me all the time, how do you even make profit? You spent that much, shipping was that much, how are you gonna make profit? Bro, you're gonna make profit. Trust me, you're gonna make profit. Charge what you're comfortable with and make sure you make that money back, bro. That's the main thing. But this was a perspective on how much it could really cost if you're starting your own clothing brand. If this video did help you, if you did enjoy the video, if I did give you a quick insight on what you need and how much you need, leave a like down below, subscribe. Discord links in the bio, Instagram links in the bio. This just to put you in the headspace of what clothing brands go through when you starting up, because I'm literally in y'all same position, bro. I'm not no big famous clothing brand owner either. We are in the same, me and you, same position. I'm no different. I'm just actually, I'm probably doing it before you are, but same position. That's pretty much it. everything is in the bio. We back on a daily upload schedule. I'm gonna knock out these videos for y'all before I leave and go to Alabama. It's been your boy No Left Simi. I'm gone.
Keeps you gotta outdo the rest. Been how dream tattoos on our chest. Money coming in, drugs do the rest. Heard that we love, make us feel so less.